What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we're creating a portrait illustration of Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. For today's lesson I'll be using this Sharpie fine point marker, but you're welcome to use whatever you like. Now you start on the right side of our page with the eye. So let's start with the inside edge. Starting from the inside we're going to curve this up and then out towards the top. And we'll round out the top of the eyelid, just going up and then out towards the side. Let's curve the bottom of the eye. So we're going to step in, come down, around, and then in, leaving a small gap on the inside. Let's tuck the iris and pupil underneath the eyelid. So on the left side, draw a half circle, coming around, and then up, and then in the center, draw a small dot for the pupil. Let's add a fold across the top of the eye. We'll start on the left, follow the curve going across, and then we'll add in the lashes. Let's start from this point, draw a short line going up. Now I'm going to work our way across towards the right side. I'm just going to bend the eyelashes, going out and then up towards the end. Let's add some small lashes across the bottom, just these short little lines coming down. Let's go back to the inside across the bottom. I'm just going to add a small fold coming down and out. I'm just going to layer the hair coming down across the head. So let's start directly above the eye and curve this down and out towards the left, and then across, and just taper that back up towards the top. Let's add another one coming down, across, and this up. I'm just going to layer this, stepping up, coming across that line, and then down. I'm going to continue to add these points going over towards the left side, towards the edge of the head. So let's add a few more. Now right here it's going to bend this down, going out and then down towards the side, and then back up. Let's go back over towards this point, add a strand coming down across the eye, just taper that back up towards the top. Bend this around the eye and then down, go back up. Let's add a couple more, coming down around the side of the head and up. It's going to add one small one on the end. Let's draw the eyebrow. I'm going to start on the inside, going up and then out. I'm just going to add a little bit of thickness going across the top. Now I want to move to the center of the face and draw the edge of the nose, starting up here. Come down and then out. And then along the bottom, I'm going to draw two short angled lines for the nostrils coming in. Let's move down and draw the mouth. Starting on the left, curve this down, across, and then up. Let's add a small bracket on the ends. Now I want to open up the mouth in the center going up. So I'm going to start on the left, and this up, and then down. Step down, draw a small curve for the lower lip. Let's layer the collar on top of the face. We're going to start all the way over on the left. We're going to start by dipping this down, go up just underneath the lip, and then bend that back out towards the side. Now with the edge of the collar in place, let's draw the side of the head. Let's start on the left. We're going to come down and then in towards the jaw. Let's line this up on the right. Underneath the hair, coming down and in towards the same height. Round up the jaw, come down and in underneath the collar. Now just underneath the jaws, we're going to draw two curves for the side of the neck, coming down and out. And then on the left side, we're just going to wrap the collar around the head. We're going to go up and then in. Let's add some folds across the edge of the collar, starting on the left, come down and in. And step back, we're going to bump this out, come across, and then in. Let's add a small bump, and then add one more, going out, and then all the way in. Let's go over towards the right side and do the same thing. Coming down and in. Add another fold, coming across. Add another one. We're just going to add one more, coming all the way across. Now we're going to add two seams down the center, starting on the left. Come all the way down towards the bottom. Go to the right side and do the same thing. And then on the side, we're just going to slope the shoulders, coming down and then out. Now I want to continue working our way around the side of the head. So let's start back on the left, curve this down and out, and bend this back up. Let's add another one. We're going to step down to create an overlap, going up towards the side, and then we'll go in the opposite direction, going out and then down, back up and in. Let's continue going up towards the top of the head, just adding these little points. We're going to alternate the direction. Let's add one long one coming out, goes up and then in. Now I'm going to add that big curl across the top, going up, come across the top of the head, add another point. Now just working our way across towards the right side. And it's up and out, back down, and one small one on the end. Now I'm going to work our way across and then down on the right side. So I'm just going to comb this across, go all the way out and then down. Now let's bend this out towards the side. Start to comb this down the side. Let's add one more point, coming down and out, and I'll just close this off. Let's add the ears underneath, starting on the left, coming down, then the ear coming in towards the side of the head. Let's add a fold on the outside, coming down towards the earlobes. Now I'm going to add a little bit of hair coming out from underneath the ears. Just comb this out on the left, back in. Let's add one more, and add a couple over on the right side. Let's add some folds going across the center of the collar. Starting on the left, we're just going to bend this across and then up, step down and add a short one. Let's add a light shadow line going across the bottom of the hair. So we're going to start on the left, come down and up. I'm just going to fold this all the way across the bottom of the hair, just adding these points. We're just going to work our way across towards the right. You can vary the length of these points. And we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each week where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.